Standing here with Zach McGraw, fresh blonde hair. How has the reception been from friends, family, and players?
I didn't tell my parents, so they kind of found out when I stepped on the field last night. I don't know. The last time I wasn't able to do this at Army, of course, but the last time I did was in high school. Dad didn't really love it, but I don't know. He lets me do whatever I want now, I guess. Grown man. Gio definitely didn't really like it. I mean, me and Guti did it right after our team breakfast in the hotel room. He kind of just gave me a phone call. He's like, want to walk to CVS Pharmacy, dye our hair, and we had some time to kill before lunch. I was like, yeah, sure. So walked into lunch, and I mean, the team was just not loving it. They're just giving a bunch of crap for it.
I'll tell you what, from the broadcast perspective, you're a lot easier to spot now. And usually you can't really tell central defenders when they're having a good game, but you obviously had one yesterday. Congrats on the clean sheet. What did you think of the defensive performance yesterday?
Yeah, RSL isn't an easy place to play, not only because of the elevation, but I mean, their game got postponed because of the weather. But, you know, we knew they were coming off a 3-0 defeat to LAFC, but we just kind of had to play our game plan. We had the same lineup as the weekend, and we thought we weren't playing for a tie. We were playing for the win, and I mean, 0-0, it's a good defensive result from not just the back line and Alio, but the whole team overall.
I think it more affects player to play rather than the whole team, but how did that 90-minute, 2-hour delay affect you, and how'd you guys pass the time?
Yeah, I mean, we went through the same thing at Austin last year. I think Austin was even a little longer, but it wasn't a bad time because we were just watching all the other games go on around the league. But, you know, lighthearted, not trying to take it too serious, just trying to kill time. I mean, we're always already with each other every day as it is, so it's pretty easy to, you know, throw some jokes around, etc.
You're still a pretty young guy, obviously great training at Army. 8 games in a month with Minnesota on Saturday. Do you get sore? Like, are you like one of us that, you know, after a workout you're sore in the morning, or you kind of just conditioned to do this by now?
I mean, it's funny because when I was suspended, I didn't really play for 2 weeks. And when you come back in and play a 90, that's when you get sore. But when you play like all the time, your body gets conditioned to it, and you're sore for couple days, and then you just kind of get back in the groove of it. So not too bad, honestly.
When I talked to you, I think week 1 or 2 of the season, you know, you're saying how Liam had a big effect on you so far this year. Are you sick of him yet, and how has he continued to help?
No. I mean, he's a great guy. Obviously, he has all the knowledge in the world about my position specifically, but he's one of those guys where he doesn't tell you what to do. He just tells you what he thinks, and he wants to get your input on what he thinks, if that makes sense. So he's a specific scenario goes down, like say a corner kick happens. He's like, so how do you think this player defended there? Do you want to adjust, you know, the zone, or do you want to, you know, you move further up in the 6-yard box for corners, or do you want to move back, or how do you think things are going? But no, he's obviously helped a lot, me specifically, and I know our back line in general.
Dario is caught up to you on goals this year, 1-1. You guys are in a competition there, but this is your first year as a full-time starter. Just how has that honor been, and how's your relationship with Dario been?
Yeah, I mean, at least Bill's not here, because I wouldn't have been able to catch him last year. But no, Dario, I mean, I made a joke before he scored. I said, you should just not even bother coming up on corners anymore, because you never score. And what does he do that next day? He scores a goal. But no, me and Dario have been close ever since we came here kind of at the same time, right before COVID. But no, it's great. He has a lot of experience from Europe. He's been helping me as a young player ever since I got here, and now being on the field with him consistently. You know, you learn each other's tendencies and how he drops or how he presses, how he defends, and I think we've formed a good partnership over this, you know, first couple of games.
Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.